Hey everyone, so for this video, I'm going to be talking about Rogue Company, what makes it unique, and whether or not you should buy it. Before we get started on the details, I want to get straight to the point. Should you spend money just to play the game early? My answer is no. If you want to play this game but don't have an extra $15 to spend, or you have to be careful on how you spend your money, then I would recommend you don't buy this game right now and just wait until it comes out for free. I just wanted to give you my answer as soon as possible because there are many videos out there with titles like, should I buy Rogue Company? Is Rogue Company worth my time? Should I get Rogue Company? And literally every single one of these videos just says that they are trying a new tactical shooter. Then there is 7 to 10 minutes of just their gameplay with little to no commentary. And then they end it with, yeah, this game is really fun. But none of them actually give you an answer on whether or not you should spend the money for it. And even when they do recommend that you play it, they don't explain what makes it worth buying. Even big names like Nick 830 and Summit 1G have videos like this where they don't tell you whether or not you should buy it. They just show their gameplay and say the game is fun. If you want my honest opinion, I think this is because their answer will also be the same as mine. But they are being sponsored, so they can't tell the viewers to not buy it. So now that you have my answer, I'm going to explain exactly why I don't think you should buy the beta. Now, it's not that Rogue Company is a bad game. It's actually quite fun, and I do recommend you eventually try it once it's free. It has unique gameplay and being able to switch your over-the-shoulder perspective, giving you the ability to play around all different types of corners and forcing you to move strategically because there's always the possibility that someone is up ahead, picking around any angle, waiting to get a clear shot on you. However, that's where the uniqueness ends. Nothing else about the game feels unique. People like to compare this game to CSGO, Overwatch, and Valorant, but really you only need to compare it to Valorant to see how bland the game looks. Let's start with the most obvious, the aesthetics. Nothing about the game feels or looks unique. When I first saw the game over a month ago, I remember thinking how plain the characters look. But it's not that the rogues are lame. I really like some of them in fact. It's just that they don't look any different than what we are used to seeing. It doesn't feel like we are being introduced to new characters. Saint reminds me of Phoenix, Demo gives me of Army 2 vibes, and when I first saw the game, Glitch immediately reminded me of Omen from Valorant. Now obviously, these characters aren't exactly the same, but they do look very similar. The point is that at first look, it doesn't feel very new. When I first saw Glitch, I wasn't really surprised to see him. I wasn't hit with, oh, he looks sick. Instead, my first thought was, oh cool, he looks kinda like Omen. Of course, Omen isn't the first character with this kind of design, so it's not like Rogue Company is directly copying off of anyone. It's just that when I first saw the game, the characters didn't really stand out to me. None of them made me feel like, whoa, I want to use him or her. Not that they don't look cool, once again, both Glitch and Demo are probably my top 2 favorites in the game appearance-wise, followed by Shock, Talon, and Roden. From there, we can take a look at the game's map designs. Now, I'm not a professional game designer and therefore not a game map designer, but from the perspective of the consumer, of your run-of-the-mill average daily gamer, the maps don't really stand out. As I'm thinking about what to say about the maps, I can't even remember how most of them look or what their names are. Now there is one map that I think stands out to me, and that is Vice. And obviously this map stands out because of the giant freaking mech in the middle of it. I mean, that looks sick, come on. However, even playing the map feels different from all other maps because of the lighting that gives most areas a bluish purplish tint. That itself makes it feel very different from every other map where most of the lighting is just based on the sun and whether the time of day is dawn, dusk, or midday. Nothing new. There are maps that are really fun to play, some of my favorites being Favelas and Windward, but they just don't stand out as unique. That doesn't mean that they are bad maps, it's just that nothing attracts me to want to keep playing it. Nothing about most of the maps really excites me. When a match starts and I see what the map is going to be, most of the time I'm just like, about it. Moving on from the aesthetics, let's talk about the gameplay. As I said before, the game is actually a lot of fun. I really enjoy being able to easily switch your shoulder view. It opens up more possibilities for different combat situations. Unlike other third-person games like Fortnite Gears of War, you won't be at a disadvantage just because you happen to be at the wrong side of the battle. Meaning the opponent can take a look around the corner and get a good shot at you, while you cannot do the same because your shoulder view happens to be on the opposite side of where you need to be. In this game, you can always peek around the corner no matter the angle, so it really allows the winner of each battle to be boiled down to who plays better. Of course, some rogues have advantages over others depending on the situation, but it still most of the time comes down to who plays better. In Rogue Company, each rogue has different abilities, weapons, and perks that you can buy at the beginning of each round. This is pretty cool because they are all specific to the rogue you choose. However, they are all weapons, abilities, and perks that we have seen many times before. None of them are very unique. Valorant also has a variety of characters or agents with unique abilities. Once you get used to the shoulder view switching, then the whole game just feels like a combination of already popular games. First, you have the landing, which although it is unique to the genre of shooter, it isn't unique overall, and it's something we've all been seeing in pretty much every battle royale for the past 3 years. Nothing new. The Panther Bomb turn-based game mode with shot mechanics, which is its core game mode, is something that was already made popular by CSGO and then adopted by Valorant. Aside from some minor differences in how the shot mechanics work, it's once again nothing too new. Its core objective is to be a super competitive game like Valorant or CSGO. It's fun, yeah, but I honestly feel like I will get bored in a couple of months, if not a couple of weeks. I feel like they were trying to make the whole third person over the shoulder look be their thing that makes them different. Valorant tried taking what CSGO was extremely successful with the whole Panther Bomb competitive game, and added a spin to it to make it feel fresh and make it stand out from CSGO. They came in, took their format and added agents, which are different characters with different abilities. This helps the game to stand out from CSGO so they can have a chance to compete with them. They kind of merged the different heroes with abilities from Overwatch and the core game mode from CSGO, and Rogue Company pretty much did the same thing. They took what CSGO made popular and added their own twist to it so they can compete with them. They added different characters with different abilities very similar to Valorant, but then they took it one step further and also made it third person with the ability to switch your shoulder view. And this shoulder view was going to be their signature thing, the thing that makes them stand out from CSGO and Valorant. Unfortunately, that only feels fresh and unique for the first few games that you play, and after a few matches it gets repetitive quickly. So to sum up, Rogue Company is actually a fun game to play, especially if you have friends to play with. However, it is not innovative in any really effective way, and it probably won't remain in the public eye for very long. If you are unsure whether you should buy this game or wait until it's free, then I recommend you wait until it is free, because you will most likely only play for a couple of months, if not just a couple of weeks, and by the time it's free, it'll probably have a few more updates to make the game better.
The bomb has been spotted.
Bro, I'm insane on this type, bro. I'm insane.
Hey everyone, so I apologize for not being able to post as often as I would have liked recently. I've been slowed down, but I want to pick things up again and start posting weekly for you guys. I'm going to also do a face review pretty soon because I got my camera working now, and that's pretty much it. So as always, thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more gaming content, and if you're not already, be sure to follow my Twitch, because that's where most of my clips come from. All the links will be in the description down below.